Yeah.
And thus is the hypothesis proven correct.
Is everyone still alive here?
Yeah.
I can only hope you will continue not to disappoint.
For the most part, Sephiroth's too powerful for them, but they're not gonna let nobody die.
So, did Sephiroth just not have Hojo on his hit list for whatever reason? Because, like, he was in the area.
Well,
But, like, the only person he really killed that would have been on his list was
I'd better
President Shinra.
Well,
to
following
be
the
fair.
theory that this is Sephiroth from Advent Children, I don't think he cares about Hojo anymore.
yeah.
I kind of
But
meant
that point is
original.
like, it is what it is.
Original Sephiroth, I feel like he would definitely want vengeance on Hojo. It's just
Oh, definitely.
we kill
Guess I
him
can
before
use
he
these.
ever found the chance.
Jeez. Place is a mess. Yeah, I'm unsettled.
Well, I mean, we are in
Remember
Shinra's.
these? They waited a real long time to show these to us, although we're seeing them earlier than they were originally. It makes sense that they're here, though, considering this is Hojo's actual lab and not just some random refinery.
You know,
reactor.
generic. Yeah, like. This is definitely the lab of a madman.
Why were they in that Mako reactor anyway?
I think that was supposed to be like the first one, because that's an really old Mako reactor. Whereas Midgar was only recently finished
Was
construction.
never in doubt.
Which is impressive considering how completely destroyed it looks. Like, here obviously there's a
Well, it's
reason.
because
but
when the plate that fell while during construction, they just never rebuilt it. They just left it alone.
Yeah.
that's
Kind
true.
of like what they're doing with Sector 7.
Ugh. Oh, this place is just called Incubation. Lovely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and this place, there's some cool stuff here, but it overstays its welcome. It's
Ugh.
It's more.
I'd
for the
say that this is
atmosphere.
about on the level of Underplate. Although it's not as easy to get lost, it's just long.
Oh, lovely.
Need a hand? Thanks.
Oh, thank you, Red.
Yeah, so this is how Red works in this version of the game. For now.
Here we go.
Yeah.
How mad do you think
Yeah,
people would be if they just didn't make him a fully playable character at all?
I mean, I would be pissed because I'm looking forward to Red being played in that part. He is one of
Yeah.
my favorite characters in this cast.
You okay? Yeah.
Like, if Barrett's
Where are the
not the
others?
third person in the party, then
Nowhere
it's Red.
close. Let's go.
I mean, I could have operated on that too. I had Vincent around sometimes and Yuffie around sometimes, but I usually defaulted to Red.
I almost never use Vincent. I occasionally use Yuffie because I at least like her as a character, but as we've seen with point where you brought her in, she just sometimes doesn't have anything to say because they had to. They had to. She wasn't written for every situation because she was optional.
Yeah. Which thankfully it looks like they're not keeping that
What is
idea
it?
with.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be optional characters in Remake. I think everybody's going to be mandatory. Which,
Yeah.
you know, thank God.
If we
I
flip
can't
that
wait for
switch,
Integrate
we can
2
get
with
to the-
Vincent.
I may be able to do.
I'm wondering if he'll be in part 2 or if they'll save him
Sure.
for part 3.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it'll be part 2-ish. I don't know.
Thank you, Charmander. You're awesome.
It's like 2.5. Kind of like how Integrate's 1.5.
I know he's got the fire on his tail, but he's not a lizard.
Honestly, the fire on the tail's enough.
Will this do the
Fair
trick?
enough.
Let's
Where you
see.
going?
I'm trying to figure out which way is progression, which way is loot.
That was progression. You just came from the other side.
Ah, I see. Whenever there's a juncture, even if it's one I've already been through, my brain needs to make that connection.
I actually
Understandable.
didn't know that Red's tail was on fire until Remake either. Like, if you look really closely in the original game, you can tell, but it's really hard to tell.
Really? Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, so it wasn't until Remake that I was like, oh, his tail's on fire.
That's never explained. How is that part of his biology?
Just it. It's not even like he's particularly fire elemental. Like, he doesn't automatically resist fire attacks or have inherent fire spells or anything. His tail just be on fire.
What kind of freak show have they got going on in here?
Oh, I hear yelling. Oh, we found a Barret.
Stay back.
Oh, Wild Barret has appeared.
Yeah, right. Just that.
Okay, good.
Alright, guys. I think I'm being called for something. So, in case, I'll be back in case you guys still doing.
Okay.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah.
Deal with that.
All right. Watch and learn.
So I'd say, depending on how far you get through Hojo's lab, will depend on whether or not we finish base game next part.
Hope you don't mind if I get you for the hole.
Well, it doesn't really matter if we finish base game in a single part, because there is still episode UV after it.
Got a hole he can bring it.
There is more Latin chanting. You know, that's interesting. Elemental materia makes physical attacks count as magic attacks.
Yep.
I can see that working very well to my advantage if I time it right. Like, if I plan for it. Like, those things could switch between reflecting physical and magical.
Monsters here.
That's not far from the truth. Come on.
Well, you're new.
The author is magical.
It's on you.
Guess it's my turn. Come on. Here it comes. Yeah.
That it?
Gonna make your eyeballs pop. Come on.
Oh, by the way, while those blades are spinning, you can counter them endlessly.
That's
Kinda funny.
That does sound funny.
Hang back.
Like, be a little careful because you take damage when you counter, but like, you'll kill them real quickly.
About damn time.
It just straight up shot Cloud with
You
a
okay?
railgun.
Yeah, I'm fine.
If you say so.
Guess we're out. What's the plan?
First, we find Tifa and Aerith. Then we head for the roof. Should be an elevator somewhere. Didn't expect any of this.
We find them in
but
just
we
a
gotta
pile
roll
of
with it.
corpses,
Come
and
on,
Aerith found another
let's go.
chair.
Earth Part 2, baby. Can't wait for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 22, where Aerith changes her weapon to just a chair.
Episode
And
Sheriff.
she's buff like the buff Riku meme. I'm not sure if you've seen that one, but if you haven't, you've missed out.
Buff Riku.
Okay, it's a meme in Kingdom Hearts where it's like they took his chain of memory artwork
Mm-hmm.
and then they warped it so that he looks like he's like enormous.
That does sound entertaining.
I'll find it and put it in Kingdom Hearts.
The door seems to have locked.
Oh, this must be Cloud's ultimate
I'll
weapon.
go inside.
Twin Stinger. Well suited for materia. Brace for attacks and retaliate. Okay, so counter stance. Wait, isn't that something I can already do?
Discord.
Is Discord acting up again?
Kingdom Hearts. No, I'm sharing with you Buff Riku.
Oh, I see.
It's under the Kingdom Hearts tab.
Oh my god! Why?
How have you never seen that? It's such a like old but iconic meme in the Kingdom Hearts
You
fandom.
realize last year was my first experience with Kingdom Hearts besides
Exactly,
you talking
you've been
about it.
You've been dealing with the Kingdom Hearts fandom for a whole year, and you've somehow never seen Buff Riku.
Well, you said it's an old meme.
Exactly, like it gets reused a lot. Oh man. That's the best reaction I've ever heard to Buff Riku as well, because
What, just, oh my god!
you just sound not ready for what you saw.
Wait, why is this? This doesn't even have as many materia slots.
Exactly. Iron Blade is actually
Six.
the ultimate weapon.
I mean, they
and it's
have,
the second one you get.
I mean, they have the same amount of materia slots, I guess.
I think it has more after you complete hard mode, but that requires completing hard mode.
I mean, I also need the ability from it.
Yes.
At least it looks cool. It's got that going for it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, it's a little lanky for my taste. Like, the other ones just look big and heavy. This looks kind of small by comparison.
Sephiroth Shadow Materia out.
Man, as I've said before, I've been replaying God of War. That just looks like something that you would jump over as Kratos. Well, FF7R be like,
Alright.
no,
Now you're starting to.
I
no
mean,
jump button.
Oh no, we gotta help Red. Those aren't chairs, but thank you. Yep.
We got him.
Yeah, keep it up, y'all.
Oh, they friends.
Of course, it's only their fans that hate each other, not the characters.
We'll head down too. Be right there.
I like how my first reaction to seeing there's a materia over where Sephiroth was standing is that Sephiroth shat the materia. Like that.
Sephiroth do this?
Did Sephiroth?
Huh? I can't hear what you're saying.
I think there's something over there.
I walk away as the cutscene's going on.
When you walk away, you don't hear me say.
Excuse me, guys. Thank you.
Well, that's a very mundane thing to say.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you guys.
Cloud? Can you hear me?
Why
Yeah.
did you do this?
You okay in there?
No need to worry. We're fine. But what do we do
Mostly
now?
because I know you hate
I
it.
don't see any way out
Fair.
of this room.
Can you all hear me?
No.
No?
Hojo.
What was that?
So, tell me, how are you finding the drum? You know it's filled with the most advanced technology in Midgar, if not the entire world. You should feel honored to see it firsthand.
Did you not see the silver-haired
You'll
man
also
whore come
have
in
the
and wreck it?
opportunity to take part in a rather ambitious experiment of mine.
Like, does he know Sephiroth's here?
When
I
all
think
the
so.
pieces are in place, I will open
Like
the
he was
door to
laughing
the
about it
third
earlier.
ward. Perhaps you can help me with necessary preparations. Given that you're already in the perfect position to do so, I look forward to data both invaluable and instrumental.
Necessary preparations? What the hell is this asshole talking about?
Can't we just ignore him and keep going?
That would be nice.
I'm afraid not. If I know Hojo, he won't let us out until we indulge his request for data.
He said something about a ward, right? I'm pretty sure I saw a door to one upstairs somewhere. So, you want to check it out?
Oh, does that mean I'd be playing as Tifa and Aerith?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We were talking about this earlier because I had forgot for a moment. This is a point in time where you get to play as with Tifa as party leader and explore some places.
If anything happens, anything at all, you call us, alright?
Roger that.
Okay, Tifa has a prayer materia.
And so does Aerith.
Hey,
No, I
you
gave
think
Cloud
Cloud's
one of
doing
them.
okay?
Oh,
He's been
rip.
acting really weird lately. More than usual.
True. But it's Cloud. I'm sure he'll be fine. But what about you, Tifa? How are you holding up?
Huh? I'm fine.
Okay, I can hear tip-tapping like you're running. Oh, okay. That might have been my computer, I'm not sure. Can you still hear me?
This has to
Yeah,
be
I
the
can hear
third
you.
ward, right?
Okay, I was worried
Think
my computer
so,
was fucking up.
But it looks like the door's locked.
There has to be something we can do. Let's look around.
Gotcha.
There's a terminal. Ah, yes, a bench Chan.
Oh no, Bench Chan would cheat on Cloud with Tifa.
Neat. Okay, I'm not sure what kind of fights we'd be getting into, but it looks like I have ice and lightning. Oh, and fire. Tifa just has all the elements. Lightning, ice, MP, barrier. Do I not have a healing materia on Aerith? I don't. Here, I'll take steel off. There we go. Shiny button. Push.
Cloud, can you hear me? We found the door to that ward he was talking about, but it's locked and we can't get it open.
Alright.
About those preparations Hojo mentioned before. I think we're supposed to do something with that.
The central terminal. Interesting.
Okay, so using the terminals is how we switch between the two parties. I see.
Yes.
It's like the weird cell phone thing in the original.
Yeah. They're called PHS terminals, which is what they called the cell phones.
Now it's my turn.
Good job, Red. You are very helpful. Yeah, I will concede
There's
this
no
is a
control panel.
very
We don't have the
cool
means to
looking
go this
sword.
way.
It is kind of a weird... Like, somehow it looks more anime than most of the other swords we've seen Cloud use. Does that make sense at all?
No, how could anything be more anime than the other swords Cloud's been using?
Okay, so we can't go that way. So we need a way up to the central terminal. Let's see.
I think you need to pull a lever as Aerith and Tifa first to activate your way there.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense, actually. Because Red doesn't have a lever at the far end of there. At the very least, maybe they can, like, make a lever. Use a lever to make another lever appear for Red or something. I don't know. Let's see. Ah.
Oh, that looks like your lever.
You good, Aerith?
Look!
She's
now
just
they
getting in
can
her
get across
cardio.
too.
So I'll go get whatever
We should
treasure
let
chest or
Cloud know.
whatever's over there and then switch parties.
Ooh, Ethan.
Tire.
A tire. Are we Canadian now?
Eh?
Okay, let's see.
All right. We'll make our way to the central terminal. Sit tight until you hear from us.
Okay, as long as there's a conversation, I know I've done what I've needed to do.
What kind of research is this?
The cataclysm that came from the stars, Genova. Hojo has devoted half of his life to her study.
I don't give a shit about any of that.
The experiments in this facility involve the enhancement of life forms and machines through the application of Genova biological data. Hojo's plan is to pit his subjects against us, thereby facilitating their growth.
So this asshole thinks he can treat us like his experiments.
I know what fate awaits.
2 out of 3 of the people here are his experiments, Barrett!
We must first find a passage that leads to the center.
Like,
go all out.
Seriously.
Calling lightning. Mother. Get ready.
Am I timing that really well? Because it feels like at both times I've used that, it's been right before I was hit. I feel like I'm just being very lucky.
I see you.
Yep. Well, look at that.
Oh, trying desperately to hit it.
Red's trying his best too.
My turn.
Alright, so I already have the weapon ability for Cloud's ultimate weapon.
You're done.
Hey, you've had it for a while. You got Iron Blade back in the second, in what, chapter 3?
I meant the Twin Stinger, Andrew.
What are you talking about? The Iron Blade is obviously the ultimate weapon.
God, I wish the Buster Sword was better.
I mean, you didn't upgrade the Buster Sword all the way, but yeah.
Like, that's all of its materia slots. Because, do you know how hype it would be to bring that to the Sephiroth fight?
That's one of the things I got as mod for the PC version is Buster Sword over all other swords, so I can have the stats I want, but...
Not the T-posing Scarlet mod?
No, not the T-posing Scarlet mod over Buster Sword mod, which, yes, that does exist as well, you're correct. There's also a Make Tifa ludicrously buff mod.
Oh, yes, that's called Bifa.
Is that what it's called?
Yes. God only knows why. Someone was proud of themselves.
There is not yet a Thomas the Tank Engine over the Shinra Train mod, but I'm sure it's coming.
Why is Thomas the Tank Engine like the default mod?
I don't know, but it makes me laugh, so I'm okay with it.
Off I go.
I know the first time I saw PC mods for any game ever was Final Fantasy 15, and it was a Thomas the Tank Engine over Ignis mod in Final. So
over Ignis?
Over Ignis.
No
so they're
control,
walking around. There's just this train gliding across the ground next to everybody.
I mean, honestly, I would have expected like the car maybe.
Weren't the girls right by the door?
No, over Ignis. It didn't work at all. It had no animations.
One for each
The hitboxes were the same, but it had no animation. It was just gliding next to everybody.
Okay, so we need to pull the one for 3 because that's the one they're by. Or do I pull it for all of them?
No, it's one at a time.
What the?
Activating one will deactivate the others.
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
You know, I've never actually bothered hitting the wrong button though, so I wonder if Hojo would be like, no, if he did.
Warn the others. Tell them to be careful. Very careful.
Hey, this
Tifa,
dog
you
says
there?
be careful.
We accessed the central terminal. The door should be unlocked now.
Okay, time to get Aerith's weapon abilities, because I think those are the last 2.
Be in that ward. Be careful.
We will. See you in a bit.
This place is doing a very good job of being unsettling. I'm impressed.
You'll see what the boss of this area is.
We could always run away, right?
It's on you.
I'll show you what I can do.
Is it that bad?
It's not creepy so much as like it breaks the mold.
Okay.
Actually, there's 2 bosses in this area.
Give me your best shot.
You'll see them.
This'll keep him away.
Oh, got the
I
shield.
think you encountered both of them in the original game, so you should at least recognize them when we get to them.
I love this ability of Aerith's.
Mind backing off a
Which
bit?
one?
Sorceress Storm.
Oh, that one, yeah.
It's just Aerith use nuke. It destroys everything.
I'd keep my distance if I...
Alright, and since I got that ability, I can swap Aerith's weapon over to her ultimate weapon. Which actually has an extra materia slot. Let's see, I already have lightning, ice, and fire on her. Barrier, MP up. Oh, hang on, do I have... Okay, so you already had magic up equipped. Good. I thought it might have been left on something. Let's see. She's squishy. Let's give her some HP up materia.
Moving on then.
At the very least, now she is less likely to just explode if we look at her wrong. Can you tell I have low opinions of squishy mage characters?
Aerith just explodes and then Sephiroth's, no!
What is this place for?
There's a sadness.
Oof.
Well, squishy mage characters usually end up being pretty useful, though, as long as you keep them in the back.
That's true. I see a chest. Yeah.
At least when I play, I find that Cloud's the one who dies the most often, usually because he's the one that I'm taking in the most dangerous situations. And not pet the dogs in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I think those dogs would be very upset if we tried.
Have you seen that Twitter account,
yeah.
by the way? Because it's one of the just best dumb Twitter accounts out there.
Yeah, I've also seen one that's like, is there a crab in this game?
Yeah, I've seen that one too.
I don't know why that exists, but they're doing God's work.
Really? Good luck. I'll take care of them.
But for some reason, crabs have just become a meme by themselves. You don't even need Crab Rave to make them a meme anymore.
Oh great! This
At least the picture of the crab holding a knife is funny.
This is another ability of Aerith's that costs 2 ATB, so it's gonna take forever for her to learn.
Pretty useful one though.
Unless she gets punched out of it when she's trying to use it.
This might be.
Yeah, it is actually the part where you're playing as Aerith and Tifa I usually find is more difficult. Because like Aerith does not deal well with large numbers surrounding her. And
oh my god!
Having a party of only 2 makes it problem.
We'll make it quick. One more shot. Let the wind.
I suggest switching to Tifa while she's doing that so that she doesn't get knocked out of it.
Oh, to try to remove aggro?
Yeah, because aggro doesn't happen immediately, but it usually follows the character's lightness.
You're up. I'm coming.
Oh, she's got it already? Wow.
This one's for you.
There you go, weapons expert. Got the abilities for every weapon in the game.
Hey, sorry, but I gotta. Can you take over for me? Let's go. Take that. Hey. That's it.
Why did she do a splits kick? I respect it, I just want to know why. I mean,
Does it hurt?
Probably not as much as if one of us tried it. But she's still like slamming the full force of her body into the ground at a high enough speed to kick something in the head.
Oh, now you can see how her, like, that animation of her hair is basically just hovering above her body.
That was very stupid. Is that fixed in PS5 version, do you think?
No, hair physics is just a thing that gaming hasn't quite figured out yet. It's fine in certain situations, but sometimes it just don't look right.
Dang, 5,000 gil.
I think it would be better, honestly, for situations like that, they're just hard to animate it.
You don't want to make me mad.
Careful of these guys, they can be tougher than they appear.
You ready? Go on.
What the heck is this thing?
It's over.
Werewolf looking thing? I don't know.
Don't think you'll walk away.
Really, really dark on Discord, so it's hard to see what it looks. Oh.
Is it like
pretty? It's another one that was an enemy in the original game, but it was very forgettable.
Finish him off.
Like, you know how after the game all of Hojo's experiments escape after Sephiroth doing that thing?
Yeah.
You're fighting all of those enemies in this section.
Oh, I see. For a second, I thought it was like one of Vincent's monster forms from his Linux.
It wants to have a slow walk and follow the trail scene after Jenova gets stolen. So they're getting the enemies that would have appeared there out of the way here.
Oh, I see. Yeah, for a second I thought it was Vincent. It looks like one of his monster forms.
Well, a lot of his monster forms are based off of enemies in the game.
Look.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's get across with those.
I really hope they can make Vincent's monster forms interesting in Remake.
I mean, a big part would be giving you control of them.
That would definitely help right away. Biggest part would be being able to turn them off.
Maybe we should have gone one at a time.
Heck, if they made them like Kingdom Hearts 2 dry forms where you could be in them for a limited amount of time, that would work.
Yeah, that actually sounds like a great idea. Right.
Did we wake him up?
Yeah, looks like it.
Come on! It's on you. I'll take care of him.
Oh my god, it Sonic the Hedgehog at me.
They call me Sonic.
One more shot! Show me what you can do. Tagging out. I got this. You ready?
Okay, I see the appeal of this.
What?
The ATV ward.
This one's for
If you use ATV in it, it just makes it so that it comes back more quickly.
Ready? Can you take over for a bit? Bring it! Got your number. Come on!
They need to stop Sonic the Hedgehogging at me! I'm very offended.
Take the lead? I should probably heal up first. That's it! One more shot! I'll take care of you. What the? I'm feeling I'll take over.
Yeah, honestly, if I set a ward or two with Aerith, that helps everyone later on.
Don't give up.
Especially as long as it's in a good spot in the battlefield.
All of Aerith's wards help multiple, and you can stack both of your wards on top of each other, so...
Oh my god.
They don't last forever, but they last a really long time.
Get ready. I should probably patch myself up now.
God, Aerith has a lot of MP. Gotta love everyone facing through each other. Okay. No, I didn't want to go that way. Back up, Tifa. Thank you. Let's see.
Is this really the exit?
I hate that man, I really do. I don't want any trouble.
Oh, great.
It's on you.
Back down
I'm
there?
coming.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So the stream's going longer than we thought.
Gotta go for it now.
I don't see why not.
Well, this is a good idea.
I mean, I got class in the morning, so I can only go so late.
Well, how far? I mean, you should be near the end, hopefully.
We have yet to do the boss of this area. Either of them.
Oh, okay.
Needs more magic. Why don't you lead the way? Let's go.
Yeah, because yeah.
I think he's doing the second of 4 wards.
I'll show you what I can do. We'll make it quick.
Nice.
This one's for
Ooh,
you.
let me break.
Bless them with your love and grace.
Yeah, I'm pretending Aerith's other limit break doesn't exist.
One more shot.
What do I?
How shocking.
That works.
God
And we're safe.
damn it, Aerith. I wasn't expecting that. Aerith uses thunder. How shocking! No, stop.
Oh, the stupid sledge worms.
You think now the others can get across too?
Oh, I see. I comprende.
Mm-hmm.
So now I need to open the door for Ward 2 and have them head over to it.
Exactly.
Beep boop.
Hey,
Stop
Cloud?
playing with Pakoda that way.
We used the control panel here a little while ago, so you should be able to get to the other side. Can you check?
Roger that. I'm getting pretty bored anyway.
You two stay there. We'll call if anything comes up.
Okay. Be careful.
Okay. Ward number 2.
Number dos. Oh, you got Cloud's final weapon. Nice.
Transfusion procedure.
And I got the Achievo for
Commencing
all
test
weapon
of augmented
abilities.
research specimen.
Oh, even better. Good job.
Yeah.
Alright. Now Cloud, Barrett, and Red are heading over here.
The boys. Oh.
Ben Sean for the win!
Me and the boys trying to go through the lab like.
Okay. Let's get this going.
Avalanche time.
Actually, should I swap Barrett's elemental materia with fire since we're in Hojo's lab?
Might be a good idea.
Or it might not.
Well, that's...
Wait, do you have 2 lightning materials on Barrett?
Revival poison. Time, healing, wind, lightning, elemental.
Okay. Sorry. I thought that was... Okay, never mind.
I'll keep it on lightning. It at least provides decent coverage that way.
Stinks. More of Hojo's experiments.
Yay. More of those.
I mean, 2 of Hojo's experiments walk into one of Hojo's labs. I mean, I don't really know what he actually did
Commencing
to
test.
Red,
All personnel must evacuate area. Commencing test.
but
Push him back.
we know what he did to Cloud at least.
Yeah. Zanin. Or Zanine.
Resists fire.
Ouch.
Get off the cloud, sir!
It all goes through the cloud.
Taking over.
Oh my god, get off the cloud!
See, I know what you're trying to get. You're not as clever as you think you are.
Now get off of the Barret!
How about no?
Keep it together.
I'm up for anything. Don't sit around the world and
Jesus,
I like that shockwave ability. Can you tell?
a little bit.
I hope you're enjoying your experience.
I am actually, thank you. This is pretty cool.
Before you get any ideas, you should know this glass is bulletproof. No discernible changes after contact.
What exactly is he
We ain't
checking?
done yet.
He's just
Is
doing
he
his choice.
is he trying to see if Cloud's like reacting to the other Genova things?
Possibly. Sandra's still here?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I wasn't sure you'd respond.
An astral cuff. Oh, joy.
Commencing test. All personnel must evacuate area. Commencing
Moth
test.
unit.
Give me a break.
About damn time.
Hang back. That it? Get ready.
And some slug rays.
Floppy. Take the lead.
I'm counting on you.
Come on.
Guess it's my turn. Come on. You don't mind if I fill you for the hole.
Oh!
How'd you like that?
Red just used Stardust Ray.
That he did.
Want some more? Is that all you got? I'm fired up and ready to go.
Taking over. There.
Oh yeah, another one
Nice.
in the bag.
Okay, that felt pretty darn clean, honestly.
How'd you like watching your precious toys get torn to shreds?
I never grow tired of watching my toys be broken, no matter how many times I've seen it happen. Such is the case when you truly enjoy your work. Now,
I mean, the man's getting his rocks off right now. He's happy we're here doing this.
Oh, hell yeah. All in the name of science.
For the glory of science, of course.
This
Now's our
room.
chance to kill the bastard.
That bad?
That's the one I was talking
You
about.
to pay the
That sides until I figure out what happened.
Oh, is this the
They never learn.
whack-a-mole game?
The whack-a-mole game.
Commencing test.
I found
All
them
personnel must
mildly
evacuate
annoying, but
area.
I've never done
Commencing
these
test.
I mean,
Yo!
it just took me. I just had to do the time. It just got me a bit to do the timing and stuff, but
Okay, Cloud and Red actually work together pretty hard on that. Ah, dang it, Red.
Hitting them can sometimes be a pain, but again, never died.
Be a
Oh.
good boy and keep the
That-
other pets company.
all right.
He just booped his snoot. Don't do that to Red.
Shit.
He just
Looks
did.
like Red might need our help up there.
Also, this game confirms the theory that they just call him Red.
Holding back.
That's always what I do, because calling him Red 13 felt
Wrong.
mean.
Yeah.
Keep it together.
About damn time. Bring it home.
I know they said that they had watched a lot of playthroughs of Final Fantasy VII, and they had based some of the stuff they did off of things they saw in the playthrough, and I think that's one of them, because I think a lot of people renamed
So-
Red 13 to Red.
I got your number.
Yeah.
Guess it's my turn. Stay down, asshole. You got this.
Taking over.
Okay, if anyone's doing the Trepid Strike or whatever, Get away from it as soon as you can. That stops you.
Take the lead.
That's basically a stop her.
Don't look now, but it's about to
Oh,
get
nice.
real.
Get rid of that thing.
Yeah, break it while you can.
Give it all you got.
God!
I won't give up.
Boy,
Oh, by the way, they explode when they die.
gee, thanks, buddy! Oh my god! Getting real sick of things that explode on impact with each other!
Damn it! Lock on this! I'm counting on you!
We get it, you explode!
Explosion!
Let's finish this.
Like, I'm just saying, you could freaking not. Could be fun. Seriously?
Yeah.
Keep it together. Love, steady.
There we go, burr!
Come on, we're going.
I mean, we could have just left the room at any time with that there, but we waited until... Why not?
Yeah. Expo.
Okay, you know what? Fair.
Get out of here.
Leave Fred alone. Be
What
nice.
was that
He is a
thing?
good boy.
Where's Hojo?
Goodest of boys.
He got
The
away.
best of boys.
Forget about him for now.
I think there's an item down the wrong path if you can go down backwards.
I do like items. Items are very nice.
Indeed they are.
Enhanced connection between... Okay, that's to be useful.
Or not, okay.
I mean, I haven't really done much with connecting materia, so...
No, it's just like you never... At least I didn't think of it.
The closest is... a... Enhanced AP on prayer materia. And Barrett's elemental lightning on his gun.
Now what?
This is new.
Feel familiar to me.
Hey! Let us out!
So, this is what I consider the first of two bosses.
Yep.
I remember you.
He remembers us, I think.
I believe these guys were rare spawn
In the
during
original,
that point in the game.
Let's do it right.
Yeah.
Copy of a human brain into a tank. Weak to lightning.
Oh, I forgot that's what it was. That's really dark.
That is very dark. What the?
Is this not just Futurama?
I mean...
At least in Futurama, didn't most of the heads ask to be heads?
Yeah. Also, if it's a brain, where's the... Ah! Okay. I understand now. I was wondering where the
head is. Yeah, you want to kill him as quickly as possible. Okay, that's your choice.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Let's switch it up.
Hang on a second.
Oh, that works.
Every one of my attacks are electric element.
Dude, that's brilliant.
Almost like a solid third of the enemies in this game are weak to lightning.
This works out a little too well.
And every other element's distributed across the rest of the enemies.
All right, that
One
worked.
step at a time, huh?
Good job. You did it.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, that's basically. Usually, I beat this fight, but I have a lot of HP just ripped away from me because of it. I don't think I've ever had a really clean fight of that one.
Honestly, Barrett Smackdown. I think without that, I would have been in trouble.
See, I never thought to use Barrett's back.
I never thought of it.
What I usually did was triple slash or what was the other one?
Triple slash and blade burst, probably for Cloud.
I usually don't have blade burst because I keep forgetting to get that weapon.
I'll let Tifa and Aerith know.
Man. Yeah, didn't you say I get a lot more out of Barrett's Smackdown than you usually do?
Yeah, I never thought to use it as much as you have.
That's the door to the fourth wall.
If we want to get in, we'll need to go all the way back to
Like,
the central
is Barrett becoming your main, or are you still not sure about that one?
The
Uh,
passages have to be connected somehow.
still Cloud, but honestly, Barrett is way too useful to not swap to him. And he carried that last fight.
I find every character almost virtually equally useful in some way or another. As I said, like, Aerith's strength is buffing the rest of the party. Barrett's strength is being a tank and best way of dealing with things in the air. Cloud's a perfect all-rounder and can deal with just about any situation.
And Tifa's
good for being fast as frick and driving up stagger so you can deal a lot of damage to other characters.
That was about right.
Here, Red, do your thing.
Please.
Oh, Cloud asked nicely.
It's a PHS terminal. Call up Tifa. See if they can get to the central terminal.
I like how he kind of slumps over the lever. Oh shoot! We gotta help him.
You okay down there?
All right.
Well, that was easy.
I mean, those are just mooks.
Damn it! Red!
Shit! He can't hold along forever.
Alright, you gotta swap over.
Yeah. You can't reach him, but they can, so you gotta switch.
Oh, by the way, he has a high point, so you better get to him before he runs out.
I have never seen Red 13 die though, so you'll probably be fine.
Tifa.
Yeah, you should be okay.
Red fell to your level. Can you try to get to him?
I honestly don't even know what happens. I don't know if there's a cutscene that plays or if it just automatically game overs.
I don't know.
Immediately.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. You'll get some instructions.
Watch yourself. So it's my turn?
Just what we needed.
Distractions.
Let's get serious.
Oh, yeah, that's
you
it.
can do
Over
it.
there.
All set.
A distraction.
Back off. Yeah, gotta stay. Take the lead. Go on.
These things are obnoxious.
Yeah.
At least there's only 2 of them this time. Oh shoot.
Sorry, but you handle it.
Oh no. Aerith's almost dead.
She's so freaking squishy.
Oh.
Yeah, no big deal.
Holy crap.
Stagger, though.
That was just a normal cure from her too.
You can get like a true strike in and then
Wow,
a
Aerith
star
is-
shower, that'll probably be well.
Hardly any else compared to Tifa. And no wonder Aerith is squishy, because she has way less health than the others. I've never seen that.
We've got to get through this.
Now you can only play as her because
Sorry about that. Too bright?
There we go.
Take over.
Nice.
It's a win, but
I like how Tifa jumped out of her thing. Like, that's fun.
Well, yeah, because when you get hit by stop, you finish the animation you're done when stop finally ends.
Okay, that's just a normal cure from Aerith, like not a Kira.
Dude, that's because Aerith has like 3,500.
Well, I believe
Tifa
Cure
has
does
53.
percentage damage is what does percentage.
No, I wasn't talking about Tifa's health. I was talking about how much Aerith was healing. I wasn't told. Like, I was saying that as like she cures a lot.
I think Cure heals a percentage of your health. So having a lot of health means it cures a lot of number.
Holy shit.
would kill for a shower.
Nice. Now's the time, Tifa.
Tifa is very strong. Got us. Save 13. Get him.
We're finally on the same battlefield as you.
I'll show you what I can do.
Really embarrassing if you died now.
I mean, it would.
Needs more magic. Buckle up. Go on.
You know, considering this game's plot, though, you feel death should honestly be entirely meaningless, because this group could just come in and save you.
You would think, but
Maybe that's why you're able to reload. Jesus, Tifa.
You okay?
I am now.
Nice one.
Have Cloud and Barrett found anything?
Actually, they just found the entrance to the 4th ward. But to unlock it, they have to access the central terminal, which they cannot do from their position.
Maybe we can get to it instead.
Yeah.
And now Red's following the girls around.
yeah.
I think now might be a good time to stop, because it's pretty late.
Yeah, it is almost 10:30.
Yeah,
So,
and you still got quite a chunk to go.
Alright, let's get to the central terminal, and that's where I'll save. Let's see. My god, how many of these are there? And why is the only way to access parts of this lab jumping across these? Because I don't think Hojo does this for a living.
Well, you have to justify having Red there, but not being a playable character. So, puzzles.
Look, an elevator.
I mean, legitimately. Let's see.
I'll pull that.
And it's not moving.
The professor still has plans for us, I presume.
For the record, I don't like this one bit.
All that remains is the 4th ward. We must trust in Cloud and Barrett to see it through.
Alright.
I really wish you wouldn't.
They will.
Go for it. Here goes.
Oh no.
I like how Aerith sounds so disappointed in enemies for being enemies.
So don't you have anything better to do?
That wasn't so bad.
Aerith is a strong mage.
Hello.
Alright. We did pretty good, I'd say. Like, we're still in chapter 16, but... Where's the 17
Well, I
now?
mean...
17. Okay.
17. Oh my goodness, so you're one chapter
Yeah.
away.
So, next part, finish up Hojo's lab, fight Rufus, bike, Zephyros, credits.
It's gonna be a really long day stream though if we're gonna do all that in one go.
Well, the bike's only gonna be like, well, if assuming Cameron doesn't die, it'll only be about 30 minutes.
That's a long bike
there's-
segment.
Yeah, it's a long bike segment. There's I'd say probably about 30 minutes left of 30 minutes to 30 to 40 minutes left of the lab. The Rufus segment, assuming he doesn't die, doesn't take very long at all.
What's my team for the Rufus fight?
Same thing as the original, just Cloud.
Oh, shit.
Cloud versus Rufus and Doggo.
Yep, Fist of the North Star.
Oh, I almost forgot about the Arsenal. The Arsenal will take a bit more time.
That's what I was saying. It was like,
So, honestly, we might finish the bike sequence and have to do Sephiroth and episode Yuffie the part after.
Let's see. Should I put, like, a different elemental materia in instead of having a prey on Cloud? Because he's got chakra, which will heal him, and he's got healing materia if he needs to heal more.
Honestly, I would take out chakra and prayer. Like, in that case. You don't need, like, all three healing items in there. Especially since prayer only works when you have 2 ATB bars. So.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you definitely need fire for the Rufus fight.
Yep, I have fire, I've got lightning.
Yeah. Fire for the Rufus fight. Counter's already there, but Rufus, there are really only 2 things you need for Rufus. You need triple slash to separate him from his dog, fire to put him and his dog in stagger, Infinity's End to finish his dog, as well as, if you're really lucky, get a chance to use it on him, but I've only actually staggered Rufus twice, and I never do it more than once in the same fight.
I'll figure it out. So, what's your guys' night look like tomorrow?
Work.
Rip.
I'll be home.
All
If you
right.
want to stream tomorrow, you can stream tomorrow. Just, I do want to be there for the Sephiroth fight, though.
I don't think, with all that stuff, I don't think we'll be doing the Sephiroth fight, but you would miss the bike. Like, the bike
That's
would probably
okay.
be what we ended off on. The bike's
It's okay.
actually the sequence I'm most excited for. I am really hyped for that part.
I mean, I'm okay with it. Because I work 12 to 9 my time. So that'd be like 10 o'clock your time by the time I get out.
Let's see.
So, yeah, like my next day I would be okay with going would be Wednesday. Wednesday or Saturday. That's for sure I could do.
Oh, increases ATB when staggering. Okay, that might come in handy, actually.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll possibly fiddle around with this, but for now, I'm gonna call it here.
Okay.
Alright. Sounds good.
Alright.